Grandpa, Pop Pop, look at me. I won the race. I won the race. I didn't need to wreck everybody this year. Pop Pop, I won. I won the race, Pop Pop. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another post-race review here on the channel. In today's video, guys, we'll be talking the Cookout 400 at the Richmond Raceway. Oh my god, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm tired. I just don't know why. I haven't done basically nothing in a week and a half since I had my surgery. Yeah, things are going good. This is the first time I put pants on since the surgery. I mean, I'm wrapped in everything underneath it. I'm, 8 days after surgery now and able to get around on one crutch, but oh my god, I was not in the mood to watch a race tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess I gotta say, I think the race made up for it a little bit. I think we had a pretty decent race here at Richmond Raceway today. But yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just my knee that I wasn't in the mood for racing tonight. I really don't know what it was, but yeah, something about tonight, man. I just kind of wanted to go to bed the whole night. And now I want to bite my damn fingernails. I don't know why. I am just too exhausted, I guess, as I'm gonna aim my webcam down a little bit so y'all can catch the 19 logo on my shirt, I guess. I don't even know. But anyways, things started off well. Ryan Preece was on the pole. You could tell very early on that, like, tires were going to matter, and tires were going to matter a lot. The option tire was actually, the option tire from last year was the right side tire this year. God. Got friggin' fingernails hanging on for dear life. Gotta get them off. I don't know, maybe that's what I do when my brain is rotting. I just bite my damn fingernails. But anyway, a lot of guys split the stage in half for that stage 1 victory, and some guys stayed out, and the main guy who stayed out was the 11 of, or sorry, not Denny Hamlin. It was the 60 of Ryan Preece. He had the pole, he had held the lead, he controlled the pace early on, and then with like about 10 to go, it was Reddick and Hamlin who caught up to Ryan Preece, made the pass for the lead, and yeah, they kind of just took control of the stage from there. Denny Hamlin actually did get into the outside wall while trying to pass Ryan Preece at a turn 2. The gap just kind of closed in, and I guess Hamlin expected Preece to give him some room on the top. They kind of just wanted Preece to kind of go through the middle. I don't know why Denny Hamlin would have expected that, but I mean, kind of opened the door for Tyler Reddick to go and take the stage win. The 45 did take stage number 1. That was honestly very beneficial for the 45 team because during the first pit cycle in stage 2, he kind of was the first wreck victim of the day. I think this is more of a racing incident than what it looks. So essentially what happened here was the 45 was making a pass around the outside of Ty Gibbs. Daniel Suarez was trying to go around the inside of Ty Gibbs. He gave Ty Gibbs a little bit of a bump, probably too aggressive of a bump. If anybody's to blame for this incident, I would say it's the 99 of Suarez. I will give Suarez a shout out later on though, because I honestly think Suarez drove a great race tonight. But Tyler Reddick was sent completely around because of that, because the chain reaction of the 99 hitting the 54 went up the track, hit Tyler Reddick, and that was pretty much the end of the day for the 45 team. It was just really unfortunate luck for the Chumba Casino 45. I think if Tyler Reddick could have held on, hey, if things go 23-11's way, they probably could have had a 1-2 tonight. They probably could have, and then Corey Heim and Riley Herbst were just hanging out in last. Okay, there we go. I got that friggin' hangnail, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 23-11 should just stick to being a 2-car team for now. If they get their charters back, maybe sell one. I don't know, but yeah, it was just a bad chain reaction of incidents. I mean, Suarez should have been less aggressive. He could have waited till off the exit. I mean, Ty Gibbs was on lesser tires. Like, I don't know. I definitely think Suarez is the one to blame, but I also think it's more of a racing incident than what people would say as well. And then we get into the funny-ass incident that happened in... Oh, God. Now all I want to do is friggin' bite my damn nails. Come on. I think I got it. There we go. But then we got into Kyle Busch deciding to recreate Austin Dillon's move from last year, as he, I think Briscoe was trying to make a move under Larson. I don't know what the hell happened there, but yeah, Kyle Busch just decided to pretty much clean out Briscoe. It kind of almost looked like a retaliation because, I mean, if you look at the beginning of the incident, Kyle Busch is on the high side and Briscoe closes into clear off, like to clear up right before Kyle Busch gets there. And then Kyle Busch hit Chastain, kind of got mad. I think Kyle Busch went to dive to the inside. Briscoe went to look low under Larson and Busch just kind of cleaned him out. And then there's a massive stack up behind him. Keselowski, Justin Haley got into it. Denny Hamlin, Chastain, Todd Gilliland. I don't know who else was in there. And then as Kyle Busch was leaving that wreck, he didn't know the 9 of Chase Elliott was right below him either. And pretty much cleaned him out. It pretty much looked identical to what Austin Dillon did on the final lap last season. Except with a lot more cars because it was on a restart. And with Chase Elliott going into the outside wall, it pretty much guaranteed William Byron the regular season championship. So, regular season championship has been closed before Daytona. I only just found that out before I pressed record on this video, but William Byron wins the regular season points championship. But after that, it was about 30 laps in stage 2. It kind of just became a strategy fest of who was on the fresher tires. And I tell you what, guys, the 2311 duo of Bubba and Reddick definitely had something for the competition today. And Bubba Wallace won stage 2. If things would have worked out differently, I think 2311 gets a 1-2 out of today, honestly. 2311 has, as this Richmond summer race is really becoming one of their best dates on the calendar. I don't know how they did in 2022 or 2021. I don't remember it at least. But in 2023, I remember them kind of going toe-to-toe with RFK for the win that year. Last year, even with that incident, after Denny Hamlin wrecked, the first two across the line after Austin Dillon were Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. Like, as I go to fight for more nail, like, I don't know what it is for Richmond or 2311, but they seem to have it figured out a little bit. But the start of stage 3 is when the Rhinestone Cowboy started to appear. Everybody's favorite grandson, Austin Dillon. He had a fast car all night. He was in I think he started like 15th, finished in the top 10 both stages. And I mean, once the final stage started, he just kind of got past the guys who were on older tires, the guys who took 2. And yeah, went around the inside of McDowell and Bubba Wallace, and Austin Dillon took the lead and kind of drove off with the race, man. There was a weird incident on pit road where, honestly, a lot of pit road mistakes tonight. I think Denny Hamlin's crew had 2 mistakes. Bubba Wallace's pit crew, which is the one I'm looking at right now, had his left front tire, his left front just completely fell off because the jackman didn't know what he was doing. Carson Hocevar's jackman dropped the car twice. Chase Elliott had a pit road penalty before he wrecked. It was kind of interesting to see all those pit road incidents today, but yeah, towards the end of the race, man, it kind of came down to strategy. It was good green flag short track racing. I mean, the only time it really got chaotic was that point in stage 2 where everybody was like, bish, 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 bash, bosh, I want the spot. No, you want the spot. But I just find it really ironic that Kyle Busch was the one who pretty much recreated the Austin Dillon incident, considering they both drive for RCR. I was half thinking to myself, I'm like, if somebody cleans out Kyle Busch for doing that, I really wouldn't blame them. But anyway, then it really came down to our 2 protagonists at the end. It was basically Austin Dillon versus Ryan Blaney. From like 60 to 50 to go, it was something like that. Maybe 70 to 55, I don't know. It was somewhere in that range. Those two were just side by side constantly. Because I think Blaney pitted earlier than Dillon on the first stop, and Blaney got the lead, then Dillon caught back up to him. They were side by side for laps. Some lap cars went past them, some cars, they went and passed some lap cars too. But finally, Austin Dillon clears him, and as soon as he clears him, whoop, shot right into the pits. He's getting a fresh set of tires. 3 laps later is when Blaney comes down. Blaney actually comes out like 15 seconds behind Austin Dillon. Blaney works the gap back up to about 4 seconds, I believe it was, before the gaining just kind of stalled out. Alex Bowman actually re-overtook Ryan Blaney for second. I think Bowman finished like 2 seconds behind Austin Dillon, something like that. But the Austin Dillon Richmond train continues. The 3-car went out and won at Richmond Raceway. And you know what? Fair enough. He didn't have to commit terrorism this time. He drove up, had one of the best cars. He did it fair and square. You just gotta give credit where credit's due. The car may fail inspection. You never know. I mean, it's probably more likely here because, I mean, it's Austin Dillon winning a race. Let's just be real. This don't happen a whole hell of a lot. He has, what, 6 wins and 11 full-time seasons in Cup? Like, this isn't a too common of a theme for Austin Dillon, but hey, unless the car gets disqualified and they have to give the win to Bowman, like, Austin Dillon is racing for a championship. And we can have the debate about who should be in the playoffs and who shouldn't, but I mean, how the playoffs should work, how they shouldn't, but 28th in points is going to race his way for a championship thanks to winning you're in. I don't want to have the debate tonight. You guys can have the debate in the comments down below. But, yeah, let's get into your finishing results here at Richmond, shall we? Well, the Rhinestone Cowboy only went out and done it again. Fair play to you, Austin Dillon. Fair play to you. Alex Bowman finishes second, 2.4 seconds behind the leader of Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon, how many laps did he lead tonight? I don't even know. It was probably the last 100 out of 150 for sure. Like, he was pretty much the car to beat in that final stage, man. The more the race turned into the night, the more Austin Dillon's car got better, so fair play to him. He wins at Richmond. Bowman finishes second, definitely helps his point standings heading into Daytona, but I mean, he's not going to catch Tyler Reddick unless Reddick wrecks out at Daytona. And a new winner at Daytona, especially below the cutoff line, happens a lot. Just ask Austin Dillon and Harrison Burton. Like, it's more than possible. William Byron was a new winner in 2020. Like, you never know how these things can work out. Ryan Blaney, P3. I mean, best Richmond result ever for Ryan Blaney, so not a bad result for him. Oh my leg. I hate having these goddamn staples. I will have the staples out by the next time you see me on the racing channel, guys, for a post-race review. Thank God, I cannot wait for that. But, yeah, Joey Logano finishes P4. Never really talked about him a lot the whole day, but hey, he started at the back after a crash in practice and unapproved adjustments, so Team Penske won 3, 4, and 5. This is the best result Team Penske's had in ages. Right in time for the playoffs where they get hot for no goddamn reason. But, yeah, that's Team Penske in a nutshell for you, man. What more can I say? Austin Cindric, P5, like we were talking about earlier. Hey, he took Joey Logano's setup. He made the most out of it, finished P5. Nothing wrong with that for nothing wrong with a P5 at Richmond, especially if you're Austin Cindric. Kyle Larson with a fairly quiet day. I mean, he was kind of involved in that wreck, but it wasn't his fault. Good P6 for him. Daniel Suarez, man. I mean, other than that Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick thing, Daniel Suarez had himself a pretty damn good day today. Ran in the top 5 for a vast majority of the race. Best Trackhouse car by a mile. I mean, Chastain was miles off it, but P7 for Daniel Suarez. Nothing wrong with that. Josh Berry, he had a really quiet day as well. Just kind of appeared, kept creeping his way up slowly but surely, and pulled off a P8. Good for Josh Berry. Brad Keselowski, P9. Nothing wrong with a P9 for BK as well. Denny Hamlin, P10. Denny Hamlin probably could have won this race if it wasn't for all the incidents he got caught up in. It was just, he had the car, he just didn't have luck on his side today. That's just how I see the day for Denny Hamlin personally. Zane Smith, not a bad run. I mean, good, pretty decent day for him. William Byron, P12, wraps up the regular season championship. That's a bunch of bonus points into the playoffs for William Byron. I'm sure he will appreciate that. Oh my God. Chase Briscoe, after getting wrecked, comes home 13th. Fair play to him, man. That was a great result for him. Shane Van Gisbergen finishes 14th, a lap down. Damn, good for Shane, man. 14th on an oval. Like, that's impressive. I mean, he got a couple mentions throughout the broadcast, but that SMT data is definitely an asset these days, and that is full proof of that. Carson Hocevar, P15. Probably deserved a top 10, to be honest, but just wasn't meant to be. Kyle Busch, like I say, didn't know what he was thinking on that wreck with Briscoe, but P16 for Kyle. McDowell, P17, not bad. Ty Gibbs, considering he said he was blowing up with about 80 to go, P18 ain't bad. Chastain, Ty Dillon, Christopher Bell, he had a commitment line violation in stage 2, which pretty much ruined his day, so rough go for Christopher Bell. AJ Allmendinger was strong early in the run. Ricky Stenhouse, Cole Custer, Todd Gilliland, Eric Jones, Noah Gregson. Then there's the 23-11 guys. Bubba Wallace, Corey Heim, Chris Buescher, P30. Man, Chris Buescher, I expected Chris Buescher to be so much better today. And he was god-awful. Like, Chris Buescher was god-awful today. I don't know what happened to that 17 team today, but I expected a lot more out of him. Riley Herbst, Cody Ware, Jesse Love, Tyler Reddick. What the hell happened to Ryan Preece? How the hell, why was Ryan Preece 35th, 4 laps down? Was he in the wreck? Like, I don't recall him being in the wreck, but if he was, I don't know. Damn, the cars that started P2 and P1 finished 34th and 35th. Things can change on a night race at Richmond. John Henry Nemechek, P36, Justin Haley, and Chase oh my god, Chase Elliott finished last. That is a crazy thing to look at, but that's your finishing results at Richmond. I guess we'll have a look at the playoffs. The playoff standings for one final time in the regular season before we head into Daytona for the regular season finale, and then it'll be Darlington for round 1, the Southern 500. I just came across this on Twitter here as well, about the regular season championship pretty much being a curse, so good to know. Good to know. This will definitely help from my predictions. Shout out to you, Skid. But that is definitely one to keep in the back of my mind. But here's how the playoffs stand after Richmond. As you know, Denny Hamlin, SBG, 4 wins. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, 3 wins. Byron, 2. Elliott, Blaney, Briscoe, Bubba, Logano, Chastain, Cindric, Berry, and now Austin Dillon adds himself to the 1 winners list. So Tyler Reddick, 89 points. Oh, that's actually, you know what? That cut line's closer than I think, but at least between Reddick and Bowman. I thought that was going to be a lot closer, but 60 points between Bowman and Buescher. Buescher's in a must-win now, pretty much, unless Bowman wrecks out on lap 1. Blows a motor or something, but that's interesting, man. That is very, very interesting. So pretty much everybody below Buescher is must-win. I mean, you can't make up more than 60 points in a race. So yeah, everybody on the cut line is must-win, because even if Bowman finishes last, he's still going to get 1 point. If none of these guys win, this is how your playoff field is going to look. Hey, Kyle Busch was leading on the final lap at Daytona until Harrison Burton got pushed by Parker Retzlaff. Oh, I still see that curses me to this day. But anyway, we're going to see how things go at Daytona. I don't know who I think was going to win yet. Honestly, I was half looking at this guy to win Daytona. But, hey, it honestly could be. Brad Keselowski might be a good shot. This guy might be a good shout. This guy might be a good shout. Imagine if RCR wins back-to-back weeks and gets both their drivers into the playoffs. Man, that would be something, not even going to lie. But where do we even go from here? Do we go to our Driver of the Day segment now? Like, I don't know. I just kind of want to get this post-race review done and over with. I have an early morning tomorrow. I kind of just want to get to bed, not going to lie. Well then, guys. For the Skylar Dagley Driver of the Day for the Cookout 400 at Richmond, who do I take? I feel like I should be giving it to Daniel Suarez. I honestly feel like I do. I mean, definitely would give it to Austin Dillon if he didn't win the race. But, I mean, Bubba Wallace probably deserves a shout too. Same with Bowman. Bowman probably deserves it the most. Kept it clean. Finished second, got the points that he needed to pretty much lock him in after Daytona. So, probably Bowman, but for Daniel Suarez to get back-to-back top 10s and a team that he's in a lame duck season, like, I think Daniel Suarez definitely deserves some flowers. And I mean, hey, maybe Daniel Suarez can go win Daytona. He's won a super speedway in Atlanta before. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Could Daniel do it? I don't know. It would be a big win if he did, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I mean, for Daniel, you just want to get as many good runs as possible. Show to the other teams and be like, hey, if you put me in your car, I can get a good result. Jeff Dickerson, Spire number 7. I don't know what that face was. But I'm Daniel Suarez. Put me in your car for next year. I am open for business, is what Daniel Suarez is thinking right now. And I guess that mindset's kind of working for him. He's got back-to-back good results, and hopefully Daniel can keep it up. Let's put this race on the Skyler scale. Well, the Cookout 400 at Richmond. What do I give this race on the Skyler scale? Honestly, I mean, I wasn't in much of a mood for a race tonight, I will say, but I enjoyed it. I have no complaints. I mean, it was a decent race. Like, the tire wear really helped this race. It was exciting to see guys fall up and down the grid. Like, I remember at one point in stage 2, like, Priest was leading. He came in like 10 laps earlier than everybody else, and the next thing you know, he's back in the 20s. It's just like, laps on tires made a huge difference today. And I mean, I probably was a little too high in my Watkins Glen score, but I think a 75 or an 80 is a decent result for this race. Like, it, for the most, other than that section of stage 2, it was good, clean racing, good, hard racing. Tire wear was there. I'm going to give Richmond an 80%. It was a sold-out crowd, probably the most enjoyable Richmond race in the next-gen era. The summer 2023 was a good race as well. But I gotta say, this was a good Richmond race, especially for the next-gen car on a short track. This was enjoyable. This was an enjoyable race. Like, I really did enjoy it. But we'll see how they build on this for the future. I mean, I don't know when Richmond will be on the schedule next year. I hope they keep it as a night race. I really hope they keep it as a night race next season. But God knows, maybe it might be back on the Fox portion of the schedule. Hopefully they put it on a Saturday night in like April or March or something. I don't know. Maybe March would probably be too cold for a night race, but like early May, put Texas back into April or March. Like, why not? I mean, I think it's going away from the summer date. It may go back to the spring, but you never know. You never know. Schedule. I hope that's out soon, but time will tell. Guys, thank you so much for watching another post-race review here on the channel today. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button, drop a comment down below, guys. Subscribe and turn those notifications on if you are new here on the channel so you never miss a future upload. Don't forget to join the Patreon and the Twitch. Links are in the description down below. And I'll see you this time next week for a Daytona recap. Oh boy, good old Daytona. Never short of drama, the fall race is at Daytona, or the summer race. It is never short of drama, let me tell you. I mean, I want to have a quick look at the below the cut line right now, and just, I want to see who could win and who may not. Let's see. Below the cut line. Let's see. Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, Allmendinger, maybe. Keselowski, don't see Hocevar winning. McDowell, maybe. Eric Jones or John Hunter Nemechek, maybe. Zane Smith could win on Super Speedway. Ricky Stenhouse definitely could win on a Super Speedway. Daniel Suarez, maybe. Justin Haley's won at Daytona before. Todd Gilliland's won at Daytona before. Maybe Ty Dillon. Noah Gregson's won at Daytona and Xfinity. Cole Custer. I mean, he was running second in the final lap of the Daytona 500. As bad as we think Riley Herbst is, he might be able to win it too. You never know, man. You never know. It's gonna be interesting. Daytona will be fun. But until the madness ends at Daytona, guys, take care and peace.